Hello, and welcome to Those Crazy Weirdos, episode 36. I'm Cameron.
And I'm Martine.
Yeah.
And welcome.
Did I mess up again?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I enjoy that every time.
I don't know. Listen, we wing these intros.
You
just
wing
so the
these
audience.
intros.
Okay.
I always say, hello, you're listening to Those Crazy Weirdos.
Oh.
I'm Martine. And I'm Cameron. And welcome to episode 36. And then we head into it.
Okay, well, anyway. Are you ready? Started off with the prime factorization as per usual.
Right.
All right. This one's really fun because last week, prime factorization was boring. It's just 5 by 7. Right? This one, 2 by 2 by 3 by 3.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wow. Isn't that crazy? We went from 2 prime factors. We doubled the prime factors to 4.
Wow.
Which means we have a ton of factors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36.
Wow.
Wow.
Honestly. And this coming from a man who just told himself to shut up because he was sneezing too much.
What? Well, yeah, it was annoying. All right. Also, I have in my notes here, I don't entirely know why, but actually I do know why. It just says whipped cream is the best. So.
Oh my gosh. Cameron's obsessed with whipped cream.
Yes, whipped cream is really good.
And ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream's really good too. I don't see the issue here. Anyway, that's all I had for the intro there. That was, yeah. What? Did you have something?
Well.
Speaking of whipped cream, I have in my coffee right now. Delicious.
Actually, yes. Can I smell your coffee?
Oh yeah.
That smells like cookies.
Yeah, because it's got whipped cream in it.
You should test. I have a tea.
We're doing the triple T.
Triple tea?
Tea taste test.
Oh, yeah. I was like, there's only one tea on the table. This is from this morning still, so it's like cold. He looks severely confused.
Is this one I know?
Yeah.
Is it wildberry? No, it's definitely not. It's orange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is why I feel like I don't know it. Okay, I was really confused.
You've definitely guessed orange before.
Mm-hmm. I forgot that was an option. I was like, this doesn't taste like one of the normal ones. Anyway.
It's like orange cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
The only thing I had to say during this intro was that before, like 10 minutes ago, Cameron sneezed like 3 or 4 times in a row.
No,
and in the
more than
middle
that.
of his sneezing fit, he was like, oh my God, shut up to himself.
It was way more than 3 or 4 times, I'll have you know. It's probably closer to 6 or 7.
No, you sneezed like 3 or 4 times and then you told yourself to shut up and then you sneezed more.
Yes. It was annoying. Okay, I was trying to do things. Stupid sneezes kept coming in. Anyway, shall we go over to some facts?
Yes. We can pretend you're normal just for a moment.
Later. You don't say. That was a really poor Scottish accent. Actually, something we should have mentioned in the intro is we're watching Scarlet and the Duke.
Yeah.
Miss Scarlet and the Duke, very good show. Highly recommend. Can be found on CBC Gem. At least the first 2 seasons. Mm-hmm. We'll have to figure out where the other ones are.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's like Sherlock Holmes-y, Murdoch Mysteries-y.
Yeah, good mix. It's a nice show.
Yeah. Anyways, I want to go first because I still have more years to go through. I'm covering Ig Nobel Prizes insanely still. I think we were joking it was going to take 7 episodes. I swear it's going to take actually more.
I think it might. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, these are parodies of real Nobel Prizes awarded to actual scientists for funny things. So, Cameron, give me a year.
2010.
Let us see if we have done it. We have not. Okay. In 2010, the award for biology was given to 7 people from China and 1 man from the UK for documenting fellatio in fruit bats.
Wow.
The award for engineering was given to 2 women, which I wrote down, woot woot, for perfecting a way to collect whale snot using a remote-controlled helicopter.
Wow. I feel like I've heard about this. But also, I love that you went woot woot just because it's women.
The award for engineering given to women.
That is sexist. I'm joking. I'm obviously joking. Sorry, go ahead.
The award for management was given to an Italian trio for showing that mathematically organizations would be more efficient if people were just promoted at random.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. Oh my. You know what? I wonder if that's true simply because a lot of organizations don't promote the right people anyway. Yeah. Not that, like, a lot of times people are promoted based on being a friendly face.
Yeah.
Or nepotism rather than, oh, you did a good job.
Yeah.
So, doing random would actually get an equal amount of nepotism in your friendly face as well as technical skills and therefore be better than just one.
Yeah, no, very true. And I'm sure that it only, like, because of some sucky companies out there doing that, it ruins it for the rest of the ones who are actually doing it right.
I agree.
Anyway, the award for medicine was given to a pair for finding that symptoms of asthma can be treated with riding a roller coaster.
What?
Don't know how. Didn't look into it.
So next time either me or you starts coughing, basically this is a good excuse to pop it over to Wonderland.
I don't know how that works at all.
I have no idea. That sounds very weird.
Yeah.
Just too scared to be asthmatic?
I don't know. Yeah. Fight or flight response.
Scared out of your asthma.
Oh, man. Momentarily. Anyway. And lastly, the award for transportation planning was given to 7 Japanese people and a pair of British men for determining the optimal routes of railroad tracks using slime mold.
What?
Yeah.
What is slime mold?
Like slime mold.
Like the mold
of slime
that grows on slimes.
Like on slime. I'm assuming from like escargots or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. That was it.
Very interesting. I like it.
Caught
Do we
you
have
off guard.
Any more 90s in there? Or
yeah, there's one more 90s.
Which one?
99.
All right, we'll do that one next. But
okay.
I'm going to tell you about my topic of my class of facts.
I'm excited.
TBMs. Tunnel boring machines.
Oh, interesting.
And let me tell you, tunnel boring machines are not boring at all. They bore a lot, but they're not boring. You see, they're boring holes, but not anyway. All right. They are, as the name suggests, massive machines that are used to bore tunnels.
Well, yeah. Shocker there.
They're also called worms or moles.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that. That's like those things that clean the inside of pipes are called pigs.
Are they really?
Yeah, it's called pigging. It's really funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Just like it's called a snake when you like snake down into the pipe. Oh, it's funny.
Jeez,
we really name things after animals a lot, eh? Says a lot about what humans who named the object thought of the animal, if we're honest. All right. So let's go over some. This is going to be a whole class of facts about them. So they're massive machines. Like they're absolutely massive. I think they could go from a diameter of 1 meter all the way up to like 17.
That's so big.
That's huge.
Wow.
And they're super sophisticated. But it wasn't always that way. And they're still quite slow relative to what you might think.
Really?
So the first one ever in the 1800s, 4 meters a week.
A week?
A week.
Wow.
Now, 4 decades later, 40 years later, they had managed to get that up to 16 meters a week.
Okay.
Then, by the end of the 19th century, 30 meters a week.
Not going up as fast as I thought it would.
very slow because they're literally
like digging.
A
giant hole. Yeah, fair enough.
Now, can you guess what 21st century TBMs are doing?
No, literally no idea.
So it varies based on the material that it's digging through. So they
Makes
actually
sense.
have TBMs that could dig through basically like any material. Soil, areas of high water pressure, rock, bedrock, etc., etc.
I believe that.
But the 21st century, for rock, you could get up to 700 meters a week.
Oh my gosh, there's the leap. There's the leap we were looking for.
That's a lot. That's 700 meters a week is quite far.
So much.
To dig a big hole.
Holy.
And you can also get only 200 meters a week for soil still, though. So I guess soil is somehow more difficult than the rock.
I wonder.
It's probably has to do with the excavation.
Yeah, I was wondering about
I imagine.
But where does all the rock go?
Same thing. They excavate it, and then it goes down a conveyor out to the entrance of the tunnel, and then gets removed.
But what do you think makes soil more difficult to excavate than rock?
I wonder if it's about like you have to watch for buildup more stuff. I don't actually know.
I thought of that too though first, but I can't give myself a satisfying explanation.
So there's like a ton of information on these things. If you go on the Wikipedia article, they'll tell you all about the different words they use to describe this. I think slurry is one of the words they use for like all that like soil if it's like watery and stuff.
Oh,
and they have,
yummy.
Yeah, they have other words for just like, you know, loose soil and et cetera, et cetera. I would imagine that the reason soil goes slower is that maybe they have to deal with water as well, but also just the fact that it might just clog up things more often, so they go slower to prevent that.
Maybe
I don't know.
also wildlife.
I don't know.
Very interesting.
Yeah. But they're a huge improvement, basically.
Yeah.
Overall techniques. Like TBMs have revolutionized construction underground, like building tunnels.
Yeah.
They completely changed what is even possible to build and the way that we build it. So we no longer need to mine by hand, which was the main way we did it. We used to use explosives to like explode a chunk, come dig it out, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes they would even dig trenches. So you would dig a trench every however many meters for the tunnel you're building and then seal it all up and then put dirt back on top of the trench you just dug to like go do things.
Yeah, that's a lot of waste effort.
Yeah. But they're super safe and super effective.
Well, that's good. The TBMs?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Some of them have their own ventilation systems. Oh, well, I guess all of them probably at this point have their own ventilation systems to keep the workers safe and keep like all the dust and stuff out of the air. They're super sophisticated, super awesome machines.
And quick. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. One last basic fact, I guess, is they can weigh tons.
Yeah,
they're heavy. They're heavy. They weigh tons, and they can be as long as 2 hockey rinks, back to back.
Ooh,
so they're big machines.
I was imagining them not that long for some reason.
Yeah, they're long. Yeah.
I wonder how you even move these things. Do you know what I mean? They're mobile somehow.
Well, maybe I'll explain in the next section.
You know the thing that I think about? There's got to be a specific group of people who are the mechanics for TBMs, just in general. They travel around different places fixing TBMs.
Maybe, or they just travel around training the organizations that bought the TBMs.
How to fix it?
How to service it, yeah.
Maybe.
All right, let's do 1999.
Yeah, man. Okay.
We'll get back to TBMs in a second.
1999. You ready for this?
Yes.
The British Standards Institution got an award in literature for their 6-page specification of the proper way to make a cup of tea.
Oh, is this the ISO standard?
I think so.
Oh my goodness.
British,
this is so funny.
It's the BSI, I guess, British Standards Institute.
Interesting. I know there was an ISO standard for making a cup of tea.
Yeah.
And it got thrown out. It's deprecated now.
Because they said that the milk should go in first or something like that.
It was something super ridiculous.
And no one agreed with that.
I had a really like quirky prof in uni who was British, and he was so upset about this ISO standard for making a cup of tea. He used it as an example so many times.
Oh my god!
It's like, so if you're using this city standard to, I
enjoy that very much.
It's like this classic math university prof, like out of a film. It was very funny.
The award for managed healthcare was given to a couple people. Oh, man. Who invented a device to help women give birth with centrifugal force.
Oh.
Where the woman is strapped to a circular table and then the table is rotated at a really high speed.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine?
Oh, my goodness. No, I don't want, like, centripetal force. Why do we need... Anyway. Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, that really cracked me up. Just imagining this poor woman suffering, trying to give birth, and then
the category was what? Managed health.
Managed healthcare. Also, funnily enough, in this year, the award for physics was given to a doctor in England for calculating the optimal way to dunk a biscuit.
Oh, beaut.
Yeah, and it was also given to a couple other men that was, I think one of them was also in the UK, for calculating how to make a teapot spout that does not drip.
Oh.
So a lot of like tea-centered.
A lot of, yeah. I think the teapot spout that doesn't drip would actually help a lot of people.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, at least back in the day. Although there's some people who still use teapots today.
Back in the day. It's 1999.
I know.
I'm sure people still use teapots.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people who still use teapots. Although I don't know any of them. Most people just pour straight from the kettle into their cup nowadays.
I feel like the people that I know that would use a teapot are older.
Yeah.
Anyway, only one more for this year. The award for sociology was given to Steve Penfold at York University in Toronto.
Ooh.
Yeah. He did his PhD thesis on the history of Canadian donut shops.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Number one, baby.
Very, like, tasty year this one is, eh?
Dude, tea and donuts?
And biscuits.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it sounds right up our alley. And a woman giving birth on a circular table.
We should get more donuts.
Spinning round and round.
I haven't had a good donut in a sec. There's got to be. I mean, Canada is the number one, right? For donuts per capita in the world. So
that makes sense.
I'm sure there's a donut shop close by. I think they have a bunch in Uptown, if I'm honest. All right. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, man.
So how do they work? How do TBMs work? They use rotating cutting heads with sharp discs to cut through very hard materials with relative ease. Mm-hmm. So if you look at the front of one of these things, it's just literally these stripes. And these stripes are actually just like these blades that are just rotating, but then the whole front face also rotates in fairly sheer.
Really?
So it's just like a flat. It looks flat, but it's not. Like it's just slowly chipping away at the rock.
I just imagine one ginormous cone.
It's not. It's not at all. It's a flat front. Like it's completely different from what you would imagine a cartoon TBM would look like. I'm not joking.
Megamind ruining our.
Yeah, seriously, because you would imagine, right, that it would look like that, but it looks more like this. Like that. I'm showing Martine a picture.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's just like a flat front.
It just looks like the top of a pie or something.
Yeah.
Made of metal.
So you see all these like stripes. The stripes are full of blades that are just like they're circular blades, so they're little circles and they just circle around.
Jeez Louise.
And they cut.
I wonder how you sharpen those. Or how long they last.
I think they more like are consumed rather than repaired.
Fair point, actually.
But they do sub them out. So they sub out those teeth, and that's how you can kind of use the same TBM to dig through different materials that way.
Oh, interesting.
So they can sub it out to dig through like soil versus clay versus
that's
stones.
actually really handy. Makes a lot of sense.
I do think there's like some limitations to that. I didn't go too deep on that side.
Yeah.
I probably could have, but I was like, okay, no, I'm going to stop myself there.
Yeah.
I saw this... This will come up later, but I saw Metrolink's video about the TBMs that are being used in the GTA. Uh-huh. The GTA being the Greater Toronto Area for people listening to this podcast outside of Canada. But yeah, and they had like this whole bucket full of teeth for the TBM. That looked really cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So you were talking about how they move and such.
Uh-huh.
And how, as we were talking about, the tunnel just doesn't collapse as it goes, right? Like if you're digging through soil or through rock, if you dig far enough, you would think that it would just get stuck in there, like the whole thing would collapse.
Yeah.
So to prevent that, TBMs are also capable and do line the tunnel as they go. So they install precast reinforced concrete segments as they go into a cone shape. And these things are really cool because they kind of have like, they're kind of like Lego, like they fit into each other to make a cone and like a
cone.
Sorry, a cylinder. Sorry,
okay, this makes more sense.
Sorry, I said cone.
Yeah.
Like, okay, into a cylinder, and then it injects concrete grout into them to like seal them up and make like a really sturdy ring.
How do you do 700 meters a week of that?
Ah,
that's insane.
So it gets a nice, sturdy, smooth ring as it goes, right? Now, this is the part that's insane to me. It then uses that ring to push itself forward, Martine.
Oh,
yeah.
That just already?
Yeah. So it creates this ring, and it's building it as it goes. And then the thing it just built, it uses with hydraulic jacks. It uses it as pressure to push itself forward. Because it's got to push itself forward somehow. You can't...
I'm shocked that it can just use the thing it just made to move itself.
Yeah, it does though. It like pushes off of the things. Like, I don't know how much curing it needs, but like, yeah, these things are already cured. They're precast. So I don't think they need much time to relax, and they fit into each other. So you just put them in, and then you move the hydraulic jacks to push off the edge of them and just move yourself forward.
That's so interesting.
Isn't that so cool?
It's like a giant metal caterpillar.
Yes.
Weird.
Isn't that cool? So at the same time that it's digging, it's also laying these reinforced concrete segments around.
I mean, 100 meters a day of that.
700 meters a day.
No, you said
a week.
So 100 meters a day.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot.
So that Metrolinx video I was talking about.
Yeah.
This is what is being done in Mississauga. And Metrolinx has a cool video. They show the like yard where they have all these precast concrete segments.
Oh my, it must be so big.
It's in Whitby. They make them in Whitby and then just truck them over to Mississauga down the 401.
Huh.
So if you ever see, I think we've seen these before. If you ever see them on the highway, these like little like concrete, like slightly curved concrete things stacked on top. Those are for the tunnels for the new subways in Toronto.
That's really interesting.
We've definitely seen those before. Yeah. We were like, what are those? Those are for the tunnels under Toronto. That'll be the lining of the subway.
That's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
That's so interesting.
Yeah, so they're made in Whitby in these molds. They're then tested. They're like shaped, whatever, and then
I guess it makes sense. Metrolinx has a giant like GO station in Whitby, don't they?
Yeah, but I don't think it's anywhere near.
Actually,
station.
Yeah.
It's concrete, but
that
makes
sense.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really neat.
Yeah, I have one more thing to say about it. And that'll come after. But that was it. That was basically all I had to say.
That's actually really cool.
So they dig, they put the things, they inject the grout, and then they keep going.
It sounds really cute for some reason.
Really
as soon as you told me that it moved itself, I felt some kind of weird like affection towards this giant like
moves itself is debatable. I think it's like remote. It's controlled by a human operator, either in it or remote controlled. But I think, and the ones that Metrolinx has are remote control. I think.
But like, good on it for being able to do that.
Yeah.
Giant machine.
That's probably why it has to be 2 hockey rinks long and all that. But
this makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, it's not just.
It's not just digging and then gonna be stuck under there. Just gets collapsed on every time, right? Like it's got to build a wall around itself basically continually.
Interesting.
And then uses that wall to push. I think that's so cool. What a cool concept that it's like we need to find somewhere for this thing to latch onto to move. Well, why doesn't it just build itself a wall?
Make it.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's very neat. Give me a year.
2013.
2013. The award for biology/astronomy was given to 5 people for finding that when dung beetles get lost, they can find their way home by navigating using the Milky Way.
Really? They look up at the stars?
I don't understand.
So what if it's cloudy?
Yeah, great question. Maybe they've got X-ray vision and they can see through the clouds. They can feel the stars. I don't know. Good question, though. The award for peace was given to the president of Belarus for making it illegal to clap in public, and then to the Belarus state police for arresting a one-armed man for clapping.
Oh my goodness. That is...
I wonder how they pulled that off.
No, it's Belarus. The Belarusian government's not necessarily known for its safe democratic policies.
Yeah. And the award for probability was given to 5 people for discovering that the longer a cow has been lying down, the more likely it will stand up again soon.
Oh my goodness.
And that once the cow stands up again, it's not easily predictable when it will lie down again.
All right.
So, everyone needed a study to know that.
I think the second part of that was way more interesting. Because you would think it would lie down again just for bedtime. Like it would have a routine.
Oh, I see.
OIU, OID, OIB. All right. Ready? The last thing I'm going to say about this, now that I've blown your mind with these machines that exist. Oh, by the way, the Metrolinx video.
Yeah.
52,000 concrete segments were made in Whitby.
That's so many.
Yeah. And that was for like the 9 kilometer extension.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Like it's a lot.
That's insane.
So, ready for this? A really small fact. Metrolinx has 3 TBMs in use.
Okay.
And they named them.
Yes.
They have names.
Oh, yes, please.
So you have Diggy Stardust.
I love this.
Who's working on the Scarborough East extension. And then you have Rexy and Rennie, who are the dynamic duo.
Aww.
And they're working on the Eglinton Crosstown right now.
I love that. What are all of their first names again? Diggy, Rexy, and Rennie?
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I have.
Jeez, no wonder. So other people also find them cute.
I guess so, right?
Diggy Stardust.
I was like, when you said that, I was like, you're going to find it extra cute when you realize one of them's named Diggy Stardust.
I want them to put big googly eyes on them like they do in the trains in Boston.
Yeah, then they'll just get wrecked when they're going through the blades will start spinning and just wreck their eyes. Yeah, that's it.
That's a good, you saved the best for last there. I love that.
I had to.
Diggy Stardust.
It's a cool video. It's like it's a how it's made style video.
That's really cool. We're going to link it in the description.
Yes,
actually.
we should.
Yeah.
The whole, they have it on a webpage. It's very good.
Of course. That's very fun. I'm going to take a look at that.
Yeah.
And now it's time for the quack question.
Quack.
It's Cameron this week.
If you had to choose only one citrus fruit to ever eat for the rest of your life.
Oh, no.
Which would you choose? You have to give up all citrus except for one.
What? That's not fair.
This is a great question for you.
Because I really like citrus.
You love citrus.
Oh, but I've got an orange on the table with orange tea.
Well, then you choose orange, which means there's no lemons, there's no grapefruits.
Okay, it's really a battle between orange and lemons for me. Okay. Lemons are great for savory.
No limes.
And sweet. That's true. Although I don't really eat limes that much. Or I like lime flavoring quite a bit. But like no orange juice. No lemon juice. Cameron. Okay, I have to pick lemon, but I'm very upset at you for this because I really like lemon with fish and lemon with chicken and lemon like as a saucy agent and
agent.
I don't know what the word is.
A zing? I don't know.
A zingy agent.
An acidic.
Whatever. Okay. I like the lemon flavor in savory, but I also like lemon honey drinks. That's a really good hot drink. And I don't want to give that up. I don't really bake much with lemon, do I? But I don't really bake much with orange either. But then, Cameron, orange chocolate is off the table.
Yep.
I don't like you. This is the worst. Usually people are like lemon and lime. Lemon and orange is where it's at.
Is it? Yeah, fair enough.
You can cook with oranges. If I got rid of lemons, I could have orange chicken
Yeah, orange chicken, yeah.
It's not as acidic, though. But then I actually do use it in, like, chocolate orange. Such a good combo. I could just do lemon or lemon chocolate, but it's not the same. And then I'd be getting rid of a really good snack.
Martine's face pain right now is just wow.
This is probably the worst one you've done.
She's staring into the distance. She stopped looking at me. She's just
I don't know what
aggressively
to pick.
squeezing her orange.
I took off the little pinoche on the top because I'm so in distress.
I would pick a lemon.
You're going to get rid of lemon?
I'm going to go classic lemon. I don't know if I would have picked orange. I think I was considering more some of the other ones like lime. I really like lime, but I don't eat it nearly as much as lemon. And lemon's just better, I think. So
we cook a lot with lemon. It would ruin fish for me forever if I can't have lemon anymore. I love it.
No more orange chocolate. So it's been decided. Martine's giving up orange chocolate.
No!
The cheerful earful.
That's me. I still feel really sad about the quack question.
Yeah, I know.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Bing, ding, dong,
For the
ding,
cheerful
ding, dong.
earful.
You're not actually giving up oranges or lemons.
I don't know what I'd actually pick.
You picked orange. To give up.
Yeah, but I'm really annoyed about that. I'm mourning orange.
As consolation, you could just smash that orange right after this podcast.
In your face.
Just be like, ha, I don't have to give you up.
But then I won't eat it.
You'll appreciate oranges ever more. You're welcome. Okay, this is supposed to be the cheerful earful. Wait, cheerful earful.
Okay. Mine is about a fun contest.
Ooh.
It has a $2,000 cash prize.
Okay.
Yeah. And there are several categories, and I will tell you the categories. You don't know what this is yet.
No.
Yeah. Let's see if you'll be able to guess. The categories are most creative.
Okay.
Best female.
Best female. Okay.
Best male.
Okay.
Best facial hair.
Okay.
People's choice. And best group 2+.
Okay. 2+.
Like, as in 2 or more people.
Okay. The facial hair makes me feel like it's not. I'm thinking it's relating to animals of some sort, like orangutans or something. Like, you're talking about best facial hair on a female, it could be a orangutan, right? Like,
It's a $2,000 cash prize, this, by the way.
What is it?
It's been going on since 2011.
Okay.
It takes place at a hot springs resort in the Yukon. And it's a hair freezing contest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. They have a bunch of fun pictures on their website, so check it out in the description. But they literally have a step-by-step guide of how to freeze your hair.
That's hilarious.
And it's hilarious. It's literally a picture of a man with his head under the water, and then a picture of him with his head outside of the water, but all wet, and then a picture of him with his hair frozen.
That's so funny. Oh my
literally
goodness.
just like get your hair wet.
Process. Yeah.
And then it freezes. But like some people will make like structures with their hair.
Yeah, dude.
And like.
So what, the facial hair, they just exclude the women, basically. Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was an animal because you said facial hair and best woman. I was like, I don't know, like, you know, it's got to be an animal. But then, no.
Yeah, no. But $2,000.
That's pretty good.
That's a lot for freezing your hair in a fun fashion.
Wait, and it's for each category, it's 2,000?
I think so, yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
So when are we making our way up there?
I know, eh?
You have a lot of hair. We could build something out of your hair.
We definitely could. The pictures, they have so many pictures on their website. Thank goodness if they do. Because I definitely went down a rabbit hole looking at a bunch of them. It freezes white.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's like, okay. That's just crazy hair, though.
Yeah.
People's choice, best facial. Whoa. Whoa. That's okay. Okay. This one's my favorite.
Yes. That's the most
I
creative.
want to do something like that with your hair. I think that's what I would do.
So what we're looking at is the most creative, I think 2023 prize.
Oh, we could go in together.
Yeah.
The best group.
Best group. Although your hair is short.
I could grow it out, dude.
What are you growing your hair out for? Oh, it's a hair freezing contest.
Yeah. All you got to do is you got to dunk your head in, like upside down. And then... you'll slowly, as you elevate out, I'll like shape bits of your hair so that freezes as you get out. Like we'll have a crane holding you. You like being upside down anyway, right? So then we'll just shape it as we go.
Underwater. Yeah. I'll just waterboard
You won't
myself.
You won't be underwater because your hair will have to come out slowly so that I could shape bits of it. So it'll be like a 3D printer.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'll be printing I'll be printing top down because they pull you out slowly.
3D printing your own hair. Yeah. Isn't that fun though?
Yeah.
So make your way out to the Yukon, everyone.
Yeah. Do you not like that idea?
I love that idea.
I think we should do it.
Ingenious.
Oh, you gotta do this. We're booking a trip
to the Yukon. And that concludes episode 36.
Dun, 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 dun. So for those of you that are still here, after that,
thank you for listening.
Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to send us your You Don't Says, your quack questions, your cheerful earfuls, or any fun anecdote story things you want to share, you could reach us at
thosecrazyweirdospodcast@gmail.com
or visit our website at
thosecrazyweirdos.ca.
And on that, we will see you. We won't see you. I'll see you.
I will see you too.
Yes, but we'll talk to you
next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.